Except now he probably has AC. We just have to suffer. It's actually not bad here. It only gets bad when it gets like really hot multiple days in a row and the temperatures don't really cool down. That's not really been the case. Damn, artifact deck. It's still the morning for Naughty, so it might not be that high yet. Cargo ship is interesting. Oh, more flexible than the Jewel. Are we not always suffering anyways? Damn. Hope not. Alright, what are they getting? Maybe Perilous Snare? Yeah. Alright, I had to stop because that 2 flash creatures, I could potentially flip that if they had really nothing or chose not to interact. Supposed to get around 32 today, was 94% humidity. Yeah, humidity's the real killer, right? Yikes. You're going to therapy, Bobby. Well, hopefully it helps. I've never gone. Probably should, but I don't know. It's like being normal. Maybe that's the opposite of being normal. Maybe you're the one who's being normal. I was same. I could have flipped it here if I wanted to. Maybe if I should play Mockingbird if I need to worry about a sweeper. Let's just do that and keep the flash, the escort man up. They're probably gonna get something. I guess they don't have much left to sack. I can protect that and protect Chocobo. Gamer, you gotta work on your clickbait title game, sorry. They are extremely dead. They are incredibly dead. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen anyone so dead in my life. Deader than Deaderson. Pew pew. Just 34 damage 3 times. No big deal. How much am I even attacking for? Probably like 500 or 600. Unironically. And we have a Season of Gathering in our sideboard. I'm ready for the matchup. Making my deck a little slower. Hopefully that's fine. I want to keep the cards that help me make land drops when I have all these Seasons of Gathering in my deck. Could get punished for that if I draw fast land next turn exactly. Might be loose. It probably was very loose. Yeah, punished. I played against a version that had counterspell in it last time. But that's probably like a bad reason to do what I did. Just game losing. Not that big of a deal if they give a link for the deck list. Should pop up on Untapped if you use the deck command. You might have Sunfall. Could still have Lockdown too. I guess Lockdown Casket is awkward. Probably gonna get Sunfall here. Have Judge, yeah. Yeah, it's Blessing in Disguise that I messed up. Well, I sure hope they have counter spells in their deck. Last version I played against had no more lines. They were playing like a more control-ish build, I think more stead the sweepers in the main and stuff. Don't need to get 6 mana though. Might not get there on time. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Need to hit runner lands basically. Oh, they bricked. Okay. That was big. Play this buys me a tiny bit of time. Full lifelink triggers. Alright, what do I have? 1 turn? 0, like just 1 turn or 2 turn to draw it? I mean, I should get rid of that. One, 2, 6, 9 damage. Could just kill the flyer. Can we get your best bird impression? Of course. That's not very good. Alright, sorry. I got lost in the sauce here. I'd rather have Sazh or Traveling Chocobo. Right, Traveling Chocobo. Oh, I lose 2 birds and I can't cast it anymore. Oh, that was a flaw in my plan. Let's see. Oh, that's really bad. So silly. I should have just played Bartz and attack was just the 2 healers. Hawk probably was the play. Bartz killed cargo ship. And I'm just dead on board. Yeah, I'm just silly. It is tempting to have the counters just because their stuff is pretty expensive. But it's nice to keep some cheap. Maybe trim Sidequest even though it can be good. Play a lot of sorcery speed. It's just nice to have a creature in play when I start casting Seeker and whatnot too. The interrupters get better in multiple. I don't know. It's feels like it doesn't really matter. Feels like it's just evens out kind of. Hey, Jim. Are we going here for max damage or max curve out? I only miss out on 1 damage potentially.
Just pretend the last messagem was read by Robot Lady.
I'm already playing into the escort here. Alright, I'll try. Help! I'm all out of XDD coin after being scammed this long. Any XDD business is greatly appreciated, and I'll gladly exchange it for some top secret French information. Oh, Mr. Bacon, then expect to see you here. Da 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 da. How is my Lady Robot impersonation? Probably terrible. Wait, Jimokar has an emote? Gas? I did not know that. How does Jim have an emote and there's no XDD business on it? Classic mana base 6 lands and play Con Activate and Anchorage. Am I supposed to sag the Village, try and find... Too sure. Could save the land in case I hit exactly like... Traveling Chocobo. Whiteheart's probably slightly better against Sweeper, but it's not even clear. Prices are so high. I haven't raised any prices in like years. Hmm. That's perfect. That's pretty lucky. Not sure I needed that, but definitely not gonna hurt. Right, Season of Gathering's literally uncastable. We get Breeding Pool soon. I did last game was the starting towns, I guess. The GG denial. I hate their chum, they needed to eat flyer. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, I don't think it would have mattered. Well, no, because... I don't know. Not sure it's as easy. Nice Chocobo deck, got my Store Championship froze. Oh, really, Yamagi? You played that in a paper tournament and it went well? Well, 3 rounds, but still. Okay. I mean, I've liked it. I thought it's been good. Should I play the flyer? Oh, probably not. Voice of Victory is pretty good against all my flashcards. I'm not trying to be top tier, but it's working. Yeah, I mean, it's been good for me on the ladder. What's my, my right card's a little worse now than it was, but... $14-4 at diamonds. Get lost. Okay, I will get lost with pleasure. Back up. Why not?
$72 months. That's almost 73 months.
Back. Skylaser, appreciate you sticking around all these years. Thanks for the support. I'm either going to play Teamer Otters or Green White Aggro next week at my store champs. What's Green White Aggro? Is that like... There's a Liz that came in second in the challenge. It's Cage and Gearhulk. Or when you say... Because usually when you say Green White Aggro, it's like kind of not even that, I guess. It's Curve Out and stuff. I didn't even know Teamer Otters was still a thing. I like watching Magic more than playing it these days. Yeah, that was some other games. I get the feeling. Should I play anything pre? Is there a point? Could sack a map on Whiteheart to try and keep it alive. Doesn't seem like the worst. They might want to block here. I could play a land first. Hmm. Am I the 11? You wouldn't attack with Whiteheart, really? Because it did nice to get rid of voice so I don't get an easy trigger. Hmm. It's kind of nice to get rid of voice when I have double escort now. Speaking of, I'll dump my hand. Make them have untapped land, they have judgment exactly, or else they lose. This lockdown helps for a bit. Hello, trillion damage. Ooh, never lucky. Have to chum to go down to 3. Just have put them down to 3 and have boring flash damage. Could be good. Or I could just keep it simple. Yeah, I don't know which one's better. Strix might be the best one, honestly. Plus Strix, Mockingbirds. Healer's Hawk, you know, the lifelink is nice. You get to lifelink of Bartz and Bozo, but Bartz and Boko. Let's see what free drag has in his standard deck. 4 Enduring Innocence, 4 Talents, Elspeth, Overlord, Sideboard, more Sweepers. Yeah, Yamagi. I started with Quest Caller and it was pretty bad in my first game, so I dropped it. Maybe the escorts were a little bad against Aven Interrupter is also bad against Voice of Victory. Maybe I'll just keep it very simple. Red Booze. Purr. Mm. Sidequest, is that good or? Yes, I could have done Dull Creature. Yeah, I knew that's what happened. It is weird though. Because it has a text of innocence. Do they really not have a removal spell here? Or they're just... Oh no, I guess I need a land for them to be dead. Right, I do get a land. Oh right, I get to flip all three, I'm dumb. I should have not gotten Fable. This I can like map into Fable. Opponent was a slight misstep. He was at high mythic with it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna run bad with it. I'm gonna go like, nah, feels awful next, but maybe we'll see. Escort. Mana of any color. Does that mean they're playing dinosaurs or? They have the cycling dino, the big green one. The common one? Could get my own Genova. Put a counter on Sazh. Could obviously just play Seeker. Attack was both hope to hit at least one land. Yellow. I like it. Easy. The one that gives trample and big stompies, Bird Genova. Oh. Rex. The strike's gonna be like infinitely better than a healer's hawk here. Definitely want to play Strix. Tap. Never lucky. This is a nice little setup. Should be like super game over. Need like Gix command. Yeah, I can copy this Strix next turn again. Maybe this deck should play like Village Rites if you're playing like Elves and Genova. You do have a lot of creatures, like okay against removal. Because it's not easy to trigger Genova. Gix command or bust. Damn, they actually have the Gix command. I lose my board. They lose Elf Genova. They draw 2. Do I bounce something? Good question. I get to copy. Probably not. I can play Mockingbird, copying something good. Not have Escort, probably not worth it. This thing is a bird too. These people love to attack with their lifelink creature. Why not copy their free free? Because then I'm tapped out. And I can't play the escort. Last card is cut down. That would suck. Might still have them if I draw a land. That was about the worst card I could have drawn. Alright, it's still dead? And I'm too short. All I needed was a land. I was honestly thinking about playing a land last turn. Did I mess up last turn? Yeah, I might have messed up. Yeah, obviously I should have. I don't know why I played it. I wasn't thinking. Big mistake. Yeah, just brain fog. Never get silent. People manually tap their mana. You know you're in trouble. Okay, I wasn't that bad, I guess. Oh, now I get all the lands. And I won. Five attackers, F four blockers. I pump once. Choco yellow. Might have to. What about Chocobo and I have Bartz on top? I get to kill Shelly and something else. Block. I think that's the only way I'm still alive. That is not it. Hmm. I'll leave that tribal birds thing in standard. It's been pretty decent. I had pretty good hand there. They had like Ram, Genova, spot removal, Gix command, and I still should have won. I hadn't messed up. Probably have a spot removal, but we're still taking a lot of damage. Grix command is not gonna save them this game. They need Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, I should have copied not Sazh Chocobo just because of Maelstrom Pulse. Didn't think about that one. Alright, how many lands do I need to hit? The more the better, I guess. Why were you playing the qualifier? I don't know. I've only really played that deck. I haven't played much else. I'm probably just gonna play this in the qualifier. Not super serious, but maybe blue-red Calderon is good. Maybe mono-white mid-range is good. I'll try the Goblin deck after this. Just to see if it actually feels any good. Okay, let's sag this, see if I find a Traveling Chocobo. That works. That'll do. That'll do just fine. So they do have Annex in their deck. Maybe I should bring in the Loran. I guess Interrupter against Room is really bad. I don't know if I have time for Sazh and Fight Chocobo and all that stuff. Let's try it, but let's do like one Dazzling Denial. Annex too slow? No, I don't think so. They have a lot of elves there on the play. The demon is a pain. I'm gonna keep because they have elves in their deck. It's a bit gamblish, but Mockingbird on Alpha is pretty nasty. All right. Still Prage, no Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, next Demon Wall is really not that slow, unfortunately. Just gonna play this right away. Special a lot of damage. I'm not getting value from Traveling Chocobo this turn. I mean, it's kind of a pipe dream to play Chocobo here, hope it's gonna live, and I'm gonna get all the double triggers next turn. Alright, I need a land in my top two. That is not a land. At least they missed land drop too. Could Whiteheart a land. Play it again. This thing's a free for. This thing has flying. This thing can trade. And have escort mana up. Or I could YOLO. That's the new standard meta. I'm not sure. What did we play against today? Mono white mid range, black green mid range, Vivi Cauldron won the last challenge, but they only had one Cauldron. There's a bunch of different builds. Alright, land for the win. Nope. Land for the probable win. Yup. Does something. Not ideal, but probably good enough. I do get to keep one creature against Gix commands. Get to keep the best one too. Birds versus gold garbage on screen meta seems great. Oh no, it's my mythic match. Let's do one more with birds, and then I can do goblins. I don't trust goblins for my match to mythic. Bird trust over here. The pigeons. Just got there on the one lander. That was all lucky. But yeah, that's how I've had my most ridiculous draws against the black green decks. Copying you just go copy an elf. Turn 2 you play 2/2 drops with Sidequest, and then you kill them on turn 4. Had a bunch of turn 4 kills. Yeah, Courtyard not being some kind of pain land, or get Breeding Pool in the next up. Speaking of the devil. And I even have the side quest. How does it do versus tournament decks? Is it Demir White? I don't know. I've beaten the white decks I've played against. Demir's been somewhat close. I lost once at least. And then is it? I mean, I've beaten is it, but they were probably just bad lists. I mean, you can literally check my untapped. There's all the stats. Do I need another elf or could copy the bird token too? Might just be copy the bird token, right? Oh yeah, they can mine the side quest. I mean, that's a small win, right? That's what they have to do. Looks like they mulligan to 8 cards. Cards on the play. Oh yeah, they might just tap out, right? Because of the quest. Depends what they have. Can I do it in my draw step? Can see what I draw first, right? First main phase. Mistakes were made. Oh, baby. Copying Might for Roots. I mean, my reasoning was that Root's not good against fires. And if they do some Roots things next turn, it does get to attack for a lot. Means I have to like play Roots and get rid of my enchantment with Might to not die. And then I have a token that gets pumped by a land that has flying. It's a lot of damage. They do have Elf. Only have one Mockingbird. I don't know if they still play the 1/1 that surveils. That's probably a good one to copy too. I don't have Bartz and Boko. I do play a healthy amount of lands. I've been thinking about just adding one more land. Let's try again. If I don't draw a land, I might draw another Mockingbird. I got Gots. Alright, not every time, I guess. Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Reach. Kind of sad because their draw does nothing. Probably have easily won with any reasonable hand.